For your games, and I'm back. I just recorded myself opening some missions, some kind of rewards, but it didn't record for some reason. Let's see what's in these crates. And stuff expires in 13 days. I hate that. Like, temporary deck. I don't want a temporary deck. Card pack ticket expires in 13 days. Yeah, like, and all that temporary stuff, I never liked that either. Okay, yeah, I see what it is. I did something strange in Steam where, like, I bought a game or something. But let me pause this and get back online. Okay, don't know why I'm not online. Maybe I am. Strange. Alright, let's look at my card selection again. And I'm back. See if I can make this deck any better. What does this button do? Okay. What are these? Oh, these are the sets. Type. Forest. Whatever. Okay. I might want to put that water fairy back in. Maybe not. Deal X damage to a random enemy follower. X equals the number of cards played this turn, including this card. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay, but at a 2/2, it's only... At 2, it's only a 2. Gain +3/+3 and deal 2 to 2 random enemy followers during your turn whenever another allied follower. Alright, let's take out Leaf Man. Put you in there. If at least 2 other cards were played this turn. Man, they could make a keyword for that. Deal X damage to an enemy follower. X equals the number of other Machina cards in your hand. I don't have any other Machina cards. At the end of your turn, if an allied Nadarin Great tree is in play, summon a fairy. Strike, put a fairy into your hand. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, good stuff. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Ambush. What is ambush again? Followers that have ambush can't be targeted by enemy spells, amulets, or followers. They lose ambush if they attack or deal damage. Insane Dark Elf. Like, where are these cards coming from? It's like, did I just get these cards? Or are these temporary cards or something stupid? Alright, Rush, Fanfare, Enhance 6, gain +3/+3. Okay, yeah, why am I not playing this? Got the feeling these may be temporary cards. Enhance 7, recover 1 evolution point during your turn. When an allied follower evolves, put 2 Fairy Wisp into your hand. And like... What is the enhanced part and what is the regular part of the card? A lot of stuff I just don't jive with in this game. Oh yeah. Wily Puck. Countdown 3. At the end of your turn, put a fairy into your hand. Crystallize. What is that? If you don't have enough play points to play a card, it can be played as an amulet instead for the crystallized cost. Only the crystallized effects will activate when the card is played this way. So it costs 4, but it can be just a 1 with the countdown 3. At the end of your turn, put a fairy into your hand. Oh yeah, why not? Yeah. Alright, taking out this Okami, this just doesn't seem that great. Yeah. Oh yeah, take out the Okami. Rather have the versatile Wily Puck than that. Treant Fanfare game +2/+2 if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. Yeah, that's cool. Two of those. Fanfare, give your leader the following effects. At the start of your turn, put a fill into your hand. Puts 2 fills into your hand instead if at least 4 damage was dealt to your leader during your opponent's previous turn. This effect is not stackable and lasts for the rest of the match. I mean, whatever that is, sounds amazing. Man, these must be temporary cards, because why am I not playing them? Deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower. Do this 2 times. Okay, high end of the curve stuff. Okay, what am I getting rid of though? Put 2 fairies into your hand. Okay, maybe instead of wasting on that fairy circle, let's do cards that actually hit the board and do something. Yeah. Fairy Whisperer, that's good. Gain +4 and +1 in ward if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower. Do this 2 times. Why not just say deal 1 damage to 2 random enemy followers? It's crazy. 6, 4, 4, 5. Well, no, I mean, it's not two different ones. I guess that's twice. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, Elf Tracker, Magna Botanist. Give +1/+1 to all allied followers if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. That's hard to do with a 6-drop. To all allied followers. Yeah, just to maybe get that off, I'll put you in 1 time. Put fairies into your hand until it's full. A hand can hold 9 cards. Yeah. If you have at least 5 other cards in your hand, gain +2/+2 if there are at least 3 other neutral cards in your hand. No, not playing neutrals. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower. Do this X times. X equals the number of other cards in your hand. A 6 for 3/3. Nah. Idrisil, put a Blessing of Creation, of Wrath, or Nature into your deck. They might as well just show the art if they're going to show the card text. 0 point, draw 2 cards, enhance, add the 2 to the number of cards played this turn. Rush Fanfare. At the end of your turn, if at least 3 cards were played, deal 2 damage to an enemy leader. Well, I mean, you have Rush, so we're putting you in. Okay, then all this huge stuff. But, alright, we got 8 cards to take out. Tia. 1 drop with an effect. Leela. That thing. That thing. Cool. Insect Lord. Elf Song, put 2 fairies into your hand. Give all allied followers +1/+1 if at least 2 of the cards were played this turn. Dark Elf, put a fairy into your hand. Return other allied followers to your hand. Gain +1/+1 each follower returned. It's looking like keep these low drops and just get rid of some of the high drops. Zeus, Storm, Bane, and Ward. How often do you really get to turn 10? Yeah, I'll take you out. Give your leader the following effect at the end of your turn. If at least 3 other cards were played this turn, deal. Man, you have Rush, but you're I don't know. Ward, this guy has Ward. I need guys with Ward. Put fairies into your hand till your hand is full. Deal +1/+1 to all allied followers if at least 2 others were played this turn. Deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. Versatile card. Could just say 2/5, honestly. Alright, I gotta cut 7 cards. What am I cutting? Give your leader the following effect at the start of your turn. Put a fill in your hand. Put 2 fills into your hand if at least 4 damage was dealt to your leader during the opponent's last turn. This effect is something. Fanfare, gain ambush until end of your turn. Actually, yeah, we'll take this out. Seems kind of vanilla. Alright, 4 cards to cut. Fanfare, summon a Crystalia Eve. Give it Ward and Evolve if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. 4-point Force Craft Follower 4/4. So you add something that costs 4 to your hand. Nah, we'll get rid of her. Treant, gain +2/+2 if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. 5 for 4/4. There may be a 6/6. Nah, get rid of you. Ward, we need you. But you do have kind of sucky stat line, but you have a 6 butt though. But you do have Ward. You do have Ward, and when you get evolved, you can be crazy. Okay, who all has Ward again? Return all other allied followers to your hand and gain +1/+1 for each card in your hand. Ignore Ward. And it has Storm. I have like no vials. I have 50 vials. You need 1,000,000 vials to create cards. Take out. Man, I kind of need that Ward. Draw a card. Put a Cabernuncles. Sparkle in your deck. Alright, we gotta cut 1 card. What do we cut? Put a Fairy Wisp into your hand. You got value. Draw a card. Draw a card. At the end of your turn, put a fairy into your hand. Could get rid of this Storm Maiden, but you have Ward though, so I want to keep you. Yeah, let's give her one of these. Alright, deck should be better now. Let's play it. We old elves watch over the cycle of life in the forest. You're a part of that cycle too, human child. I'll lend you a touch of my power. Come at me, bro.
Time for me to prove myself. Mateo, all systems online.
Put a fairy wisp in your hand, and then if it has 9, put fairies in your hand until it's full. Since you have an in-game thing, we'll put you up there. Yeah, we'll go like this. Cool. Crystallize, it can be played as an amulet, and then put a fairy into your hand at 3 turns. Or put, yeah, but I put 2 if I just wait to pay it for 4, so I can have a turn 1 play. I guess I'll do that now. And then I can return it to hand. That's pretty cool. Oh, does this thing just last 3 turns? Oh, so that pops off every turn. Okay, that's way better. Our elf song, put 2 fairies into your hand. Give all allied followers +1/+1 if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. I will play the fairy. Return an allied follower or amulet to your hand, then deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. Got to be able to do both things. Alright. Okay, so yeah, so that is a nice card. I need to make more of those. Okay, got no enemy followers. I would love to return this to hand, but I can't. Alright, this one has Rush, and then Fanfare in hand 6, gain +3/+3. Strike, put a fairy into your hand, so we would love to play this for 6, but let's not though. You'll play the Rush. Rush is just, you can, they might as well just define it if they're gonna just shorten up the words. Can't attack enemy followers on the same turn. Man, they could just define it right there. Stupid. So stupid. Man, I hate when they hide stuff behind, like, just put the stuff on the keyword, man.
This is merely the beginning.
They could have the short form of Rush. Can't attack followers. No summoning sickness. Okay, we could try to play 2 cards. If at least 2 other cards were played, so we could play the elf song and kind of buff some fairies. So we'll have 1, 2, 3 on the board if we do that. Nah, but you want to do that when you have 5 on the board, but let's see, what does this do? Put a fairy wisp into your hand. Put fairies into your hand until your hand is full. At 9. Deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. At 5. Man, this stuff just seems unnecessarily confusing. Alright, we'll just play this.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play.
Of course.
I'm actually flying.
These wings bring contentment.
Like upon the land.
Put the water out. There. There. And then what is my turn 6 gonna be? Man, they could honestly just really use a keyword 2 other cards. Just something I can visually look at real fast. Like, that's why I stopped playing this game.
Time to take off.
These wings bring contentment. Activating alpha thrusters. Accept its mercy.
My lord.
Ow!
Then the way they do it is like you don't kind of memorize these things with the text box not showing the card art really. What the hell does it celebrate? If you don't have enough play points to play a card, okay, so you got to play something before that. Deal 2 damage to an enemy follower. Put a fairy into your hand. One. Put a fairy wisp into your hand. Deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. One, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 cards, I have 4. They have 6 cards, I have 4. 11 to 19. 2 evolves left.
Oh, come on!
Recover 1 evolution point during your turn when an allied follower evolves. Put 2 fairy wisp into your hand and banish this amulet. What the hell? Return an allied follower, then deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. I wish I could select stuff with like seeing what it does first. See, man, a lot of stuff about this. I mean, they don't have a right click option to see what the card does before you select it. That doesn't make sense. Play 1, 2. What the? I don't even know what's going on.
To your spirit and heart.
You're done for.
All this stupid animation. I gotta make these quick time. Man, see, that's why I hate this game. I'm trying to make moves, but they're ticking my clock down while I'm trying to make moves. I could have swung there with the 3-3. I could have swung with the 1-1s. But the stupid thing is doing animation when I'm trying to make moves. And then you can't even change it. This is precisely why I stopped playing this game. Battle. Reduce battle animations. No battle animations. How about that?
Spin for me. Threads of fate.
I got this stuff unselected, yet it's still waiting for my time. Man, this stuff pisses you off, man. Golly. People who are new to the game, they gotta figure the stuff out. But if you're wasting all this time on animation, then the people who know how to play the game already, they got the advantage off the top. Stupid. Alright, I can refill my hand next turn, so not playing you. Alright, I got 2 plays here. If a follower's attack or defense is something.
This was for the best. Yeah.
That's enough play for one day.
I should be way more ahead than this, honestly.
It won't be long now.
All this dumbass animation. Just let me make my move. The clock is ticking. Damn. Oh my gosh. You got 3-second animations when you have a 30-second turn. Even if you have a minute turn, but they're doing 4-second animations. That's crucial time when the clock is ticking. Look at this garbage. Look at this garbage. Alright, so at least I get to refill my hand with elves. Trade there. Fill the hand with these.
Hear the voices of the wind. Gather here by my side.
Alright, what is my next turn? Recover 1 evolution point.
Mega Drive limiter disengaged.
During your turn, when an allied follower evolves, put 2 fairy wisp into your hand. Then banish this amulet.
I'll finish this with supersonic code FMD. Initiating divine termination. Elijah, she suffers so much more. Away.
Yeah, like at least I'm kind of competing in this game, but I recover 1 evolution point during your turn when an allied follower evolves. Put 2 fairy wisp into your hand. Recover 1 evolution point during your turn when an allied follower evolves. I could actually survive that attack, so.
Fate finds us all.
Kind of waste my last evolution point here.
This ends here. Oh, silly nature will perish.
And what? Oh my god.
Hey, let's play. I'll teach you.
Yeah, so I wasted those 2 0 drops apparently.
Our sacred forest. Away. Behold the power.
They have 5 cards now. I got a handful of just fairies. They're dealing 5 to me.
On.
Turn 11. Yeah, I mean, at one turn you saw what happened. I should have been going, but then all that stupid animation. Rush, what the hell is Rush? They could just put what Rush is. Can attack followers. That's all they got to put. Turn 1 can attack followers.
Let's go to the ends of the earth.
May the forest be at peace. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play.
Drain. He recovers 1 defense point for every damage that followers with drain deal when attacking. Alright, so let's knock you out the box then. Get you out of here. Okay, so it's very important to play stuff with drain too, I see.
Take your terror somewhere else.
Away. Activating alpha thrusters.
Justice will bury you. Carried off by the wind.
Away. Ow! Ow! I'm gonna rest for a bit.
Yeah, this game is at a very uneven playing field for people who are new. Every game's not exactly like that. I mean, if you can understand what I'm trying to say.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Fate finds us all.
Yeah, I got no chance, but screw this.
I lost.
2 more games and let's see if I do any better. I'll show you and everyone else too. Lovely backgrounds. Pop singer.
Time for me to prove myself. 楽して勝ちたい。ゲームも人生も。
Put 2 fairies into your hand. Give all allied followers +1/+1 if it leaves 2 other cards were played this turn. And we'll get rid of you 2 for right now. Turn an allied follower or amulet to your hand and deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. Can be played only when... Putting it in the box like this is like everything is just kind of cramped together with no space, no blank lines, so you can easily look at it and parse what's going on and kind of like ignore the stuff you need to ignore. That one has 3 dots at least, but that's only to separate the accelerate cost, and they could just, instead of doing that, they could put the green box 2-4. Alright, so right now it's an accelerate card. Draw a card, put Carbuncle Sparkle in your hand. 1 play point, Forest Craft spell, restore 1 defense to your leader, recover 1 evolution point, draw a card. Yeah, that's actually the better card than the... Oh, put 4 Carbuncle Sparkles. Oh yeah, we're not playing that for that. Yeah, might as well go there. Never play that for a 2-drop. Very... Countdown 2, fanfare, and last words, restore 1 defense to your leader, draw a card. Play Carbuncle now. Okay, so yeah, just play this as a 6-drop if at all possible. It's like they're just trying to hide stuff from you. Like, worse, they could simply put can't attack followers first turn. Okay, they go to deck. Okay.
Help me, fairies.
And I think there's like no black people in this game too. What's with that? Shadowverse.
I'm gonna rest for a bit. Burning to be with me.
Turn 5. Ward. Playing you only on turn 6. They could easily just say 3/6 so you can look at the card and see what it's really doing. So stupid. 3, put a fairy into your hand on strike. Strike, do you have to survive to do that, or? Return an allied follower or amulet to your turn, to your hand.
Hey, let's play.
Play the airbound. No.
I take my lead.
Then do a 3-drop. Strike, put a fairy into play.
Forced abandonment.
They could say right here too, for people who don't really know how to play the game yet, just evolve. You gain rush, which means you can attack other followers. That's all they had to do. Like it's not very good onboarding. Instead of the stupid tutorial that I hate, they could just easily onboard you. Before I stopped playing this game. Okay, now I have the enhanced 6, which is gain +3/+3, and strike, put a fairy into your hand. And that seems to be the move right now. Give your leader the following effect at the start of your turn. Put a fill into your hand. Put 2 fills into your hand instead if at least 4 damage was dealt to your leader during the opponent's previous turn. Alright, so we gotta wait till we're dealt 4 damage to really do that. I got +3/+3, and then strike, put a fairy into your hand. Okay, this guy only has rush. You know, I'd rather not let that guy die because it's a big 7. So, man, I could rush and kill that. Gain +3/+3 and strike, put a fairy into your hand. I can strike later, you know. Definitely can't hit there.
Just don't. Dearest sister.
You
Awaits the Nebbia. Fear not the 3 wonders.
see, they garbage, man. I put that cool card out, man. At the end of your turn, put a fairy into your hand. Fanfare, put 2 fairies in hand. If your leader the following effect at the start of your turn, put a fill in your hand, put 2 fills in your hand, and if at least 4 did. Okay, so no. Alright, 5. I guess I'm playing you out. Play you out.
Let's rate ourselves a happy ending.
Maybe evolve you so I can survive.
You're done for.
Bump that animation. Let me just do my move, man. Nobody give a damn about that animation, man. I'm trying to make a optimal set of moves in my little 60 seconds I have to make moves, man. Stupid. Golly. Alright, play 2 fairies.
Let's play. Hey, let's play.
Finna run my clock down with them stupid animations.
Hey.
Okay, please let her survive.
Best medicine. Oh, come on.
Of course not.
You like that?
Okay, I got some kind of little thing procking over here. I can't really see it, but I guess it's somewhere. Countdown, is that what that is? I don't know. We got 8, so we'll put out the water probably. 4, 5, 6, 7, or do that. Lisa, randomly put 1 of the lowest cost forest craft followers from your deck into your hand. Last words.
I'll be a great queen one day.
With with at least 4 attack. What is it? Enhance, give 4. What? Put 2 fairies in hand. Or we can just play the water. Yeah, let's go here. Forget that animation, man. This is wasting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. 5 crucial seconds they're wasting. Hate this game. Hate that part of the game for sure. Stuff that just doesn't even make sense. What's going on? I can't even tell what's going on. If I could look at the cards, that'll be nice. Okay, yeah, this is doing this. Oh my gosh. Too much words on these cards, like, man. Give an allied follower plus +1 if you played at least 4 other fields this match. That follower can attack 2 times this turn. What? Man, and it'll be way better if they just put the slash on there to say, okay, I better not play this card now because it gets better if I have more energy. Yeah, I have a huge disdain for this game. They have 9 9s on the board, 10 5s. I'm trying to build up a board and buff them, but I can't do it with them doing all this crazy stuff. Alright, then you hit me for $1 million, whatever. Yeah, and this is playing the unlimited version of the game. But like if we were playing with rotation, then I would have to make a current deck, which is why I don't play this game. Alright, let's go home. See how the rotation deck would look. No neutrals. Neutral. Neutral. Why am I not playing Water Fairy? Yeah, maybe start if I continue playing play rotation. Neutral. Neutral. Put a fairy straight. Goliath neutral. Okami. Don't really like you that much. 5 ward. Yeah. Elf tracker, deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower, do this 2 times. 6 for a 4/5. 6 4 5 5. Get +1/+1 to all allied followers if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. Play one of you. And that's all I have for rotation. Just a crappy deck. Got 50 vowels, which is nothing. Neutral. Neutral. Yeah, let's get one quick game of this rotation and see what happens. Seems like these are just all basic, the most basic of the basic cards. Tree Ant, put you in there. Goliath. You. One more. Rotation deck. Bare bones. Alright, let's do a quick game of this and see how that goes. I have to attack the ward guy, so I'll pass turn. Well, I could just add another fairy to hand. They have card backs from some set.
Oh, come on!
Start of your turn, you +1/+1 to a random allied follower. Turn 4, I might just play 2 Sylvans. Yeah. You play Fairy out.
Hey, let's play.
Work.
Strength and beauty together.
Summon a knight and steel clad knight. Alright, we'll actually take you out so you can't evolve. Yeah.
Hey, that hurts. Stay away.
I mean, if we get a universal buff card out, that'll be nice. Pass turn.
Time to teach you guys a lesson.
At your service. My loyalty is ironclad.
Alright, they have a cool turn 5 though.
I'm gonna rest for a bit.
They'll probably try to take out my follower. Well, no, they'll do better just hitting me in the face.
Oh, come on!
They put my ward card out. So now that has to hit this. They got 4 in hand. I have 6 in hand. Alright, this is a way better paced game than the other type of game where they have the crazy deck that's all blinged out and I have nothing. Alright, and I have evolution points now active, so yeah, you know, we'll evolve.
You're done for!
Luminescence, shining hope.
here,
Stay away.
swing here.
Follow the righteous path.
Nice. All right, now we have way more cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus their 5, and we got a better board. Got half the life, but might be able to pull out this win. And then when they say rotation too, they could also say like rotation. This is where the beginner should start. You know that, but alright, now they just came out with some crazy stuff. Rush. Okay, summon a fail per maid, evolve all unevolved fail per maids. Alright, they got four in hand. I have a lot in hand. Strike, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. Alright, turn 7, I do this. At least 2 other cards were played this turn, so they wiped my board so I couldn't get the little buff off. Alright, well, 2. No. Yeah, 2. Yeah, 2.
May the forest be at peace.
3,
Hey, let's play.
4,
Hey, let's play.
5.
Fate finds us all.
And in turn. I got 2 evolution points, they do as well. I could have taken out that fail per maid, that might have been the best move. They have 5 in hand, I have 6. Turn 7 is going to be this fairy tree ant. Yeah, might just evolve the tree ant is what I might do. Or maybe not. Well, we'll see. It might become an 8-8 or may stay at 6-6.
I'm just helping folks as I go.
Our sacred forest.
Alright, what just happened there? I don't. It deals 7 damage to the enemy follower. What is Clash?
You're done for.
It's crazy stuff, man.
Charge now.
Clash. Seeing a new keyword, man.
Oh, come on.
Well, it was decently paced until then. Right until turn 7, it just got stupid. Clash. What the hell is Clash, man? Deal 7. A follower's class abilities activate when attacking or defending against an enemy follower. Before damage is dealt, they do not activate when attacking. Only versus followers. Before damage is dealt, deal 7 damage to an enemy follower. What kind of? How's that fair? 7. All right. Need to play something out with Ward, but
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Light on the land. It won't be long now. Luminescence.
this deals 7 damage to the enemy follower. This is just stupid. Taking this out anyway, whatever.
There goes the mansion.
They got legal with that crash stuff. Clash.
Evil burn in the fire of righteousness.
Hey,
My lord. No, you're strong.
That swordcraft. I mean, why were all my cards the most bare bones of cards? I don't know. Alright, well, it's been one more annoying hour of Shadowverse. Come back for the physical card game at some point. Like, comment, subscribe.